Jiuzhaigou Valley. Located in northern Sichuan, China, it is a nature reserve renowned for its alpine lakes and travertine formations. Mountains line the valleys. Elevation rises in tiers. Forests blanket the terrain, forming a stable and intact ecosystem. Water shapes Jiuzhaigou's landscape. Meltwater from snow-capped peaks and precipitation flows gently through the valleys. Over time, mineral deposits have formed tiered lakes and cascading waterfalls. The lake waters are crystal clear. Under varying light conditions, they display shifts of blue, green, and turquoise hues. These colors are not illusions, but the result of water depth, mineral composition, and light interacting. Between the lakes, natural travertine dams connect them. Here, the water flow is divided, slowed, and filtered, forming a stable and unique hydrological structure. Waterfalls cascade over the dam walls. The flow is perpetual, yet perpetually balanced. This is a precision system forged by nature's long evolution. Forests cling to the slopes. Spruce, fir, and broadleaf trees intermingle. They anchor the soil, regulate moisture, and sustain the valley's ecological equilibrium. The seasons unfold with clear, ordered rhythm. Spring. Ice and snow melt. Water levels rise. Summer sees lush vegetation, the peak of ecological activity. Autumn brings forest coloration as energy gradually recycles. Winter brings falling temperatures, and the system enters dormancy. Here, nature is not static. It operates continuously, yet remains almost imperceptible. Humans are merely transient observers. Jiuzhaigou Valley reveals how Earth, in alpine environments, creates order, maintains equilibrium, and perpetuates life. Kanas. Nestled in the northern Altai region of Xinjiang, China. A hidden gem of northern Xinjiang, gently preserved by time. The light of dawn softly settles upon the mountains. The forest awakens, and the lake's surface ripples with subtle waves. The world seems freshly unveiled. The lake, its gentle heart, azure and profound, quiet as a contemplative eye, gazes into the distance and into time itself. The mountains, its steadfast backbone. Snow-capped peaks rise, ridges intertwine. They stand tall through the winds, witnessing seasons' cycles, witnessing the earth's breath. Cloud shadows glide across the lake's surface. Light moves slowly through the water. Colors shift endlessly. Deep blue, emerald green, sometimes like a sky quietly unfurling. Forests encircle the lake. Pine branches carry crisp, fresh air. When autumn arrives, golden and fiery hues blanket the valleys, nature's grandest expression. The river flows gently, like a whispered narrative. Pastures stretch in quiet expanse. Cattle and sheep move with the wind. Life becomes simple, and the heart grows still. Night falls. The starry sky hangs silently. Kanas sinks into tranquility, like a poem softly recited. Here, you will rediscover the meaning of vastness, not measured by distance, but by the sensation of your heart being lifted. You will also understand tranquility, that moment when soul and world gaze tenderly at each other. Kanas is not merely a landscape, but a memory. When you depart, the lake's hues will still echo within your heart. Zhangjiajie, located in western Hunan Province, China. A mountainous landscape sculpted by geological evolution. Peaks cluster densely. Stone pillars rise vertically, piercing the clouds. Uplift of the crust and prolonged erosion jointly shaped this unique form. Rock formations remain preserved, where mist and clouds repeatedly gather. Mountains and clouds coexist here through time. Dawn and Zhangjiajie. Moist air currents ascend through the valleys. A sea of clouds slowly unfurls, flowing ceaselessly between the pinnacles. Groups of extraordinary peaks stand clustered. Each one is an independent geological structure. The rock faces bear the marks of weathering and time. Deep gorges cut through the landscape. Air currents traverse their depths. Temperature differentials and wind channels shape a unique microclimate. When sunlight illuminates the mountains, rock textures emerge with clarity. Distinct layering becomes direct evidence of geological evolution. Forests cover the slopes. Vegetation distributes along elevation zones. Birds continuously move through the woods, forming the most stable life signals here. Night falls. Mist thickens. Mountain contours gradually fade. The environment returns to its quiet, rhythmic state. Here, the mountain is more than a landscape. It is a structure underpinning the functioning of the ecosystem. Standing among the pillar peaks, with clouds flowing beneath your feet and rock columns towering beside you, you realize humans are merely a part of this landform. Guilin. Located in Guilin City, Guangxi Province, China. A quintessential karst landscape region The mountains are not exceptionally tall, yet with their unique geological formations, they trace a continuous, gentle contour between plains and river valleys. Mountains stand solitary as peaks or stretch in continuous ranges. Long-term dissolution of limestone has formed distinctively layered pinnacles and clusters. In the morning mist, mountain silhouettes appear and disappear, gradually revealing the landform structure. Water defines Guilin's character. The Li River flows gently from north to south. Its waters are clear, its current steady. The riverbed and water body are clearly visible. Bamboo rafts drift downstream. Oars slice through the surface, breaking the fleeting calm. Distant mountains reflect in the river's embrace, merging into a seamless, enduring whole. At dawn, moist air gathers over the water. Mist rises slowly. Mountain contours soften, creating a quintessential ink wash landscape. As sunlight emerges, vegetation deepens in hue. Fields spread out. Villages lie quietly scattered. Cooking smoke rises from rooftops, where natural landscapes and human life have coexisted for ages. Night falls. Lights reflect upon the river's surface. Echoes spread through the valleys. Guilin returns to stillness, yet sustains its enduring vitality. Here, the waters regulate rhythm and order. Amidst these mountains and waters, the world appears, clear and unhurried. Nature needs no fanfare, yet its presence endures. Mount Huang, situated in Huangshan City, Anhui Province, China. A mountain range, standing tall through millennia. Dawn breaks. Peaks emerge slowly from the mist, as if stepping out of an ancient scroll. Silent, yet brimming with power. Rocks grow toward the sky, edges sharp, lines austere. Each mountain peak engages in dialogue with the wind, gazes upon the clouds, and stands firm against the passage of time. The Sea of Clouds is Huangshan's softest soul. It surges and spreads, undulating and flowing between the peaks. Standing atop the summit, clouds flow gently beneath your feet, and the world suddenly falls silent. Your breath synchronizes with nature's rhythm. Pine trees, born in rock crevices, standing firm in wind and snow. Unassuming, unspoken, yet embodying life's resilience with such vivid clarity. Sunrise is Huangshan's most magnificent moment. As dawn breaks, the Sea of Clouds stirs. A golden beam slices through the sky, outlining the mountain ridges, gilding the mist with silver. It is a silent awe, as if the earth itself is awakening. When dusk descends, the peaks fade into blue shadows. The wind whispers low, and the world returns to stillness. Huangshan grows profound and distant, like a contemplative sage, quietly watching over the night. Here, you will redefine magnificent. It is not clamor, but a steadfast grandeur. Huangshan is not merely a mountain, but an attitude. Between heaven and earth, it stands tall, gentle, and vast. Daocheng Yading, nestled deep within the plateau in western Sichuan, China, is a protected natural reserve. Situated at the southeastern edge of the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. Its elevation rises in gradual tiers, revealing a complex yet intact topography. Highland winds flow continuously through the valleys. Air currents follow the terrain's contours, shaping a crisp, stable environment. Clouds hang low over the mountain peaks. They drift slowly with changes in temperature and pressure, encircling snow-capped summits and ridges. Snow-capped mountains stand as the region's most striking landmarks. High in elevation, with sharply defined contours, perennial snow preserves the peaks in a pristine state. Sunlight on the summits outlines the rock formations clearly, while cool-toned light emphasizes the plateau's vast scale and altitude. Lakes lie between the valleys, primarily fed by glacial meltwater. The waters are crystal clear with exceptional visibility. Under shifting light, they display a deep, serene blue. Meadows extend along the slopes. Vegetation changes with the seasons. Yaks move slowly, becoming the most visible signs of life on the plateau. Rivers follow the land's contours. Their flow is low and persistent. Wind, water, and terrain together sustain the natural rhythm here. Standing in this place, your gaze traverses the meadows, reaches the snow-capped peaks, and returns to the lake's reflections. You realize the vastness here comes from the scale of the space itself. NamCha Barwa, located in Ningqi City, Tibet, China. It is known as the mountain in the clouds. Standing at the edge of the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, it resembles the Earth's final backbone. Clouds, perennially encircling it, like a gentle curtain, yet also a solemn barrier. It sometimes vanishes, leaving only its silhouette to the wind and its legend to the world. When its summit reveals itself, heaven and earth seem to hold their breath in unison. The snow-capped peak soars, its edges sharp and resolute. Sunlight falls upon the summit, as if crowning the mountain range. That awe-inspiring presence is not clamor, but a silent, irresistible force. The Yarlung Sangpo River surges below. The valley deep, the mountain winds low. Here, the world feels vast and primordial. In spring, peach blossoms bloom at the foothills, pink tenderness gazing upon the snow-capped peak's sanctity. In summer, clouds and mist undulate. Peaks appear and vanish. Mystery becomes the norm. Reverence an instinct. In autumn, colors blanket the valley. Golden and fiery red, as if nature offers praise to the peaks. In winter, wind and snow rage unchecked. Yet NamCha Barwa remains silent, standing tall like a king who has watched over the millennia. People come here not to conquer, but to gaze in awe. Smallness is not weakness, but humility in the presence of greatness. NamCha Barwa is no ordinary snow-capped peak. It is a faith, a force, crystallized into mountain. After departure, its silhouette remains etched in memory. Its name like wind, echoing long within the heart. This is NamCha Barwa, a mountain belonging to the sky and to the soul.